from Marcus Lai. He sends that football end over end into the air, and it is retrieved. Here come the golden flashes and a nice burst. This is going to be how you want to start a football game. Unbelievable return. It's a touchdown for the golden flashes right out of the chute. This place into a frenzy as they made their way over from the parking lot.
But this is why you have athletes like Clark back returning kickoffs. You see the patience. He receives the ball, lines up his blocker, see which way he wants to go, finds a hole.
Young now comes in motion. They set up the tunnel screen. The speedy Coleman. Can he get to the second level? Wow. He can take this to Timbuktu. And 40 touchdown catches in 3 years. You get him in space, little tunnel screen, the middle of the field was open, and nobody's going to track down Miles Coleman. Lightning.
And with misdirection, he hands it off, and it busts for a big one for Matt Fuller. And Fuller is off to the races. They call him a bowling ball. That is a strike and a dive. 72 yards into the underbelly of that LSU offense.
They're both going to go with the motion, thinking, oh, this is where they throw it to the flats. Nobody left at the second level for Fuller. One move on Cooley, and he's off to the races.
Fuller had half of his season's carries.
Went back to left guard or got benched, but
yeah, he's back at left guard now.
A change.
Play action. First down. Battiato going deep. Has a receiver, and Cam Lacey hauls it in for the touchdown. 52 yards on that strike. First career touchdown for Cam Lacey, the sophomore from Toccoa, Georgia. Just like that, Middle Tennessee regains the lead.
Hey, in Middle Tennessee, just going to take a shot down the middle of the field. You can't throw this ball any better than Cameron Lacey. We talked about he beat out Miles Butler in game last
in that area. Came over from Ohio State. Niblett, who carefully fields this one, has some room. Ryan Niblett weaving, still running down the sideline. Niblett all the way to the house. 75, no flags.
Not to get involved, just kind of setting screens, not blocking anybody. And now something always crazy happens in this game. There's always a play that we're going to be talking about for a long time. You wonder when it's coming. And up 7, we may have just seen it.
20 unanswered points for Texas after Oklahoma took a 6-3 lead. And that is a gut punch for the Sooners. I mean, the way this Texas defense is playing, the way they've struggled to generate really anything, to be down 14 in the final 10 minutes.
Williams to Bennett on the handoff. He gets through the hole, gets it to the second level, and chased out of bounds, taken down near the 30 by Joshua Cobbs.
Clicking, they're smelling blood, and they're attacking this Bulldog defense, and they're just doing anything they want to do right now, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Little shovel, ball's on the ground. This has been the big issue. Picked up by Harvard. Austin Jake Guillory is gone. Touchdown, Crimson.
Little bit behind, but not a real problem. You would have expected him to get the ball, but here is the problem. You got to just drop on top of that ball. You can't try to pick it up and make something positive.
San Jose State with no timeouts. Kelman the carry. Spins free. Kelman still on his feet. Kelman wants to put this away. Yippee-ki-yay! Kelman into the end zone. 28 yards. Wyoming says what field goal? 6 over Wyoming. But what a gutsy play and just extra efforts by Kelman here.
It was a safe play call. Like I said, a setup, maybe a walk-off field goal attempt, but just tenacity.
Johnson's going to run for the first down. Lunges for the pylon. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a response by Gunnar Stockton and the Georgia Bulldogs. Nothing going their way until that fumble was forced at the goal line, and the response with 20 unanswered points and just a gutsy 8-minute and 45-second drive that went 78 yards and 16 plays for the game.
Already 2-3 on the season. Don't want little things like that to haunt you. Little trickery. Back to Barnett. Heave it, let it fly. Caught. Touchdown. Landon Ellis. 62. And then score. Shows off the arm strength. Well executed and timed to tie.
Using them to good advantage.
So Lehigh with its third possession, and Hayden Johnson's going to let it fly over the middle, and Jamil with a one-handed grab. A remarkable snag in Columbia territory.
In the bucket, but to be able to keep your composure, even though there's three guys around you, lay that one hand out and let it drop in the breadbasket. Right here, watch him lay that right hand out. Oh, come down with it.
That he had been averaging tough sledding earlier this season coming in. Manning's got the edge. He's got a crease. Arch Manning gallops and then slides at the 25.
Once you saw that in, Marvin Jones claps down. It's great. This is the wrinkle you haven't seen in Texas is all.
They're down in 12. A-gap pressure is picked up. Strike to the end zone is caught for a touchdown by Isaiah Horton. A 16-yard touchdown strike, Simpson to Horton.
Keeping him in the middle of the field, right? He's got to hold him so that up top, Horton in motion, is going to be running the post into the back of the end zone. Fantastic work, using his eyes to manipulate the defense. It just gives him enough time.
Williams in motion, and Salter a clean pocket. He takes a shot. A wide open Omarion Miller. Hello.
There's just a miscommunication. Somebody's got to be playing either in the deep half or the deep third. Without knowing the huddle call, it's hard to determine which guy made the mistake.
First down, has it all, looking for it. Richardson behind the D, makes the catch. Richardson climbs the ladder to make that grab, and Penn set up in the red zone.
Again, pressure. Ball popped up into the air and into the hands of UTSA. Into the end zone go the Road Runners and Kendrick Blackshire.
Chambliss stands in there. First down ball. It's a touchdown ball. Caden Lee. Touchdown, and Caden Lee makes a miss.
You see Lee coming all the way from the left side of the formation, underneath the safety, cuts inside, and able to provide
late hands. I hear receivers talk about that a lot. Warner pressured, slides out of it, has wheels, chase from behind, the swipe. Akers gonna get the football. He did. They don't rule him down. D'Angelo running. D'Angelo scoring.
Ryan, the tight end, in the slot left, and Martin out wide. Another design run, and Bachmeier with a lunge does it again. He won't be denied.
They got everybody flying out. The linebacker, Tay Brown, followed the running back. And you had one-on-one with the safety, Dalton Johnson. You made him miss. And that's all you want. 43 right there. He just makes a miss. And Bear Bachmeier
complements the passing game and keeps them on the field. Positive for their defense, too.
7 in the box for the midshipmen. Here they come. Pressure. Simon. Other way. Bermudez. Caught for the touchdown.
The pace setter. Brown takes another shot. Wide open Koger. Touchdown, South Florida, 63 yards. And then the big fella just rumbling into the end zone. Eyes of the quarterback, Brown, holding the safety inside, so it's an easy throw. They're balanced, they'll run it, and they'll sling it around. Brown lit up, he lost the football. Who's got it? North Texas does.
For Garrison Ripa, the kick is up. It's good! It's good! He nails it! Garrison Ripa nails a walk-off 52-yarder. A career long, and Jacksonville State wins on the road.
Play action to start. Gleason with a clean pocket. As Vandeross open. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Opening explosive play on the first play from scrimmage.
Watch 15, Josh Mahowski. He looks like he's coming up, creeping up on the edge. Looking to
Lehigh
cause some havoc.
4-7 on third down in the first half. Johnson over the middle. He's got a man, and it's Jamil who's going to walk into the end zone after another impressive grab. His second touchdown of the day as he means business, leaving Columbia in the dust. Start the third quarter and going for the home run. Hayden Johnson to Jeffrey Jamil, who is putting on a field day here in New York City.
From here, about a 43-yard attempt. Pressure off the edge. Castellanos trying to avoid the sack and throws it up for grabs, and it's caught for a touchdown! Landon Thomas bails out Castellanos to put FSU in front with 6 seconds to go.
Who goes up, great position to body off that defender, line him.
A little bit, and it's what they've done. It's why, Jay Norvell and company got this job.
Marshall, big crease, first down and more. Justin Marshall, they try to chase to the 10. He zooms in, big play, touchdown.
ESPN.com/WWE. Looking big and connecting. Brady Blackburn from Jaden Craig, the biggest play of the game.
Play action. French taking a shot to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
See if they go back to it. Odell, another backwards pass. A flag is down. Halfback pass. Wide open in the end zone. And a huge collision, but a catch made. Wow. Touchdown, Marist. Santino Correa makes the catch.
Coleman now north of 100 receiving yards. Hawkins, first time he's had daylight tonight. True freshman inside the 30 before Tavin Ward brings him down.
Spread out, then just a simple handoff up the middle.
Tempo here, a play action. Braxton taking a shot right on the money. Touchdown, Southern miss.
Jawan Johnson split out as well. Empty backfield. Nussmeier to the corner. And there it is. They finally hook up with Tradez Green.
Here, 6'2". He's not a short corner by any stretch of the imagination, but the ball up and away on the shelf is absolutely perfect. You cannot put that any better if you stood there and handed it to him. Watch the location. There is nothing Collier can do. He's in great position. Just can't climb the ladder with the 6'7" tight end.
They add the touchdown on the run by Jaden Craig. Last gasp for Cornell. It's through the hands of the receiver and intercepted. Jack Donahoe has it, and Jack Donahoe will take it in for a touchdown for the Crimson. They're pulling away in the fourth.
Ball a little hot, but through the hands of the receiver. Again, could have been caught. Jack Donahoe playing it perfectly, getting back into the end zone. Ball a little hot.
Four to choose from. He throws deep, looking for 6, and he puts it on the money. Chris Hunter. Arizona's got the lead for the first time tonight.
I know it's nighttime here, and we've had a lot of rain, but you want to see a real rainbow, watch this throw. It goes up and lands right in the bucket or the pot of gold. What a throw by Fafita.
Creel hands it off to Cam Cook, who breaks a couple tackles. Down the sideline he goes. Cam Cook has broken loose. He's pushed down all the way inside the 20. You cannot take this guy down. Cam Cook in the backfield. He's already over 100 yards today with 106. Fourth time he's done that this season. And they'll pitch it to him. Cook, plenty of space. He's got the first down, choking through defenders. There he goes past the 30, and he's down inside the 25. Cam Cook, a dynamic rusher.
Had the win over Alabama, but losses to Virginia and Miami, trying to get their season back on track, and they give up a long play. Desmond Reed is free inside the 40, and they finally get to him at the 30-yard line.
Penalties have continued to come at bad times for Georgia Southern. Braxton taking a shot here on 1st and 10 after the penalty to the end zone. Touchdown! Carl Chester, his first catch of the night, a 30-yard touchdown for Southern Miss.
As soon as that cornerback sits, boom, just that little hesitation is enough for Carl Chester, who goes 6'3", 200, and very, very fast.
Hauser gonna take a shot. One-on-one coverage, has a man beat, and it's caught by Anthony Smith after the play of 49.
Yeah, the 6'3" Smith down the sideline. This ball's slightly underthrown as well.
Aggies with 21 personnel, 2 backs. Reed pulls it out. Through his progression, got a man! Touchdown, Morrow!
Morrow is here in the backfield, and he's going to run a corner. You're going to see a post from the outside by KC Concepcion, and nobody covers the back. Looks like it's man-to-man coverage or cover 4 down the field.
3rd and 7. Williams, pressure in his face again. He dumps it down to Bennett. Plenty of room to run. Picks up the first down and then some. Stays on his feet. Sprinting. Dives and extends it to the end zone. Touchdown. The ball popped out when he hit the ground. His own teammate recovered it, but it is a touchdown for Bennett.
Is the correct response. I mean, Bennett has just been running like a madman all game. And it's been a big reason why this offense has...
They welcome the 3rd and 1. McCaskill in the backfield. He gets the handoff from Watson. First down and more. Past the 40, 30. He's got one man to beat. Down inside the 20. A great run for Alton McCaskill.
Heinzel in trouble, gets away from one man, keeps the play alive, throwing into the end zone for the touchdown. He finds Desmond Reed alone in the end zone. What a play by the true Frosh.
Mason Heinzel, an interception going to half, and a touchdown coming out of half. We're all tied up.
Trying to get something going after some big plays. They had the ball goal to go, and they fumbled it. Retzloff, play fake. Taking a shot as his receiver, one-on-one coverage. There he goes! Zycar Lewis Jr.
Take a look. They're going to motion here, and they're going to cross there. Now look at the outside technique. So they're just going to run a clear post right here, and there's nobody in the middle of the field for Jake Retzloff to have to worry about with his progression. Look at that separation. He actually could have drug him across the field more, and it probably would have been a walk-in, untouched touchdown. But wow, what an explosive play. Something that's been lacking in the passing game for Tulane all year long. Finally getting it done and finally getting 6 on the board.
We've seen each team go dormant at some point in this game.
Play action. French taking a shot to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Georgia Southern!
I thought Georgia Southern did a great job with tempo. It looked like on the back end, Southern Miss was just a little bit disheveled, and Georgia Southern caught him. I mean, it's just a great job.
And it really ignites your offense and gives them a lot of confidence.
Locklear on first down. A long one down the right side. Got him in and got it. Kenny Odom. Big play for the Miners. Something they desperately needed.
2 touchdown drives, a field goal right before halftime. Wide open receiver. It's caught by Ramon Green out of the backfield. Up the middle. Nobody in front of him. Can they catch him? Green inside the 15 and hauled down by the shoulder pads at the 11. How about that start for Bailey and company?
3 safeties way back at the 5-yard line. Locklear looking to throw it. Steps up, fires long towards the end zone. That one's going to be intercepted. On the return here, Marshall down the left sideline. Finally brought down. That got dangerous quickly. It took Hassan Wilson a ton of time to get him, because that almost turned into a pick 6.
Nussmeier quickly to the slant, and a break free on the catch and run by Kyle Parker, and he takes it to the house for 43 yards.
It's ODU last weekend. Collier, quarterback draw. He's got it with space. Collier up the middle. All teal ahead. Collier for 6.
And he scores! Making him play with his feet.
40-yard rushing touchdown for Samari Collier. His first 2 touchdowns in teal.
Great route right here. I'm not going down. They get 1 defender, grab him. He get 2, and he takes him into the box, and he scores 6.
And the receiver, Wayne McCoy, to help spring that pickup on 3rd down.
Florida State going with tempo. Castellano setting up the deep ball, and the ball is caught for a touchdown by Danzy.
You got to make something happen.
They have had just the 1 scoring drive. Telly Johnson Jr., though, breaks free. It's a foot race to the end zone. Number 45 to the house.
I never thought that we would be talking about Bowling Green being down 7 points with 7 minutes to go and having football.
There's some trickery. Garcia's going to throw it. Has Petaway open. He catches it in stride. There goes Petaway. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Here's the Bison offense on the field for the first time as they go to work from the 25-yard line. Little jet sweep to Bryce Lance. Lance makes a cut. Look out! Into the open field. Mr. Marshall. He may go. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
How about that start, Don? I mean, it's unbelievable. Giving the Bryce Lance, he's done it in pretty much every other way. He's scored touchdown. He's got his quarterback downfield blocking for him as well, and just a nice, easy trot all the way, barely even touched. Just a great job of finding the edge.
This Army team, as is Coleman. The plan is, if it goes well with Helms, he's QB1 all game. This is going pretty well. First down, 1 and then some. Makes a great move. Still on his feet. Here's Helms with the sprint. Cale Helms wins the race.
Sancho up the gut, gets the first down and more. Spins out of a tackle. Inside the 15 and inside the 10, trying to hack the ball out.
Play action start the second half as the pocket collapses and he is taken down by Josiah Trotter.
Well, that's a missed block by Jan Miller.
Well, ball's up, it's a turnover.
Trotter, and they were able to get the turnover. We talked about how they avoided them in the first half.
Joseph wants to throw on first down. He's looking to his target. He's out there, and it is a catch. Wow, what a play.
Goes under center here. Second down and 3. Sama slips free. Abu Sama into plus territory. Ushered out of bounds by Ben Finnecet.
This is great feet. Look at it. Jump. Get it back north and south. The corner, Makari Vickers doesn't even know where he's going. He's already out the gate.
Lowry gets another crack at it as they start at the 45. Williams in motion. Lowry looking downfield. He's going to take a shot, looking for Dudon. Put it right in the basket. Dudon with the catch. First and goal, Western Michigan.
On this drive, the 18-year-old who replaced veteran Eli Holstein last game at quarterback. He'll take off here and a ton of room. Heinschel fumbles the ball, and it somehow pinballs forward to a Pitt player. Recovered by Turner.
Catch in 44 straight football games. This one's a little high, and what a grab. A one-hander by Cooper, and Cooper's got a first down.
In his first season in Toledo. Fake it to Christian. Gleason going to take a shot for Christian. It is caught in stride, and he's brought down inside the 10.
Joseph wants to throw. The Herd brings regular pressure. Oh, and it's caught. Right past the defender. Touchdown, ODU. How about that one? Trey Brown to the end zone.
SDSU with the ball here in the waning moments of the second quarter, and they'll have the ball to start the third. Loffridge, broken ankle tackle, and he's got room to move. Loffridge inside the Panther 40. Braden McShane runs him down at the 37.
Where South Florida was able to handle its business and then some on the road at previously undefeated North Texas. Time for Simon, heaves one deep. He's got a man on the busted coverage. Holloway down the near side and bumped out of bounds inside the 20. And the first big play for Temple.
Really put this coaching staff on alert that he needs more playing time going forward.
Had 5 before that. Knight, so patient, bouncing it outside. Barnett's gonna block him. He's got some room. Barnett eats him up. Knight out inside the 10.
The replay have to be on Barnett as he decleats a defender as his stud running back bounces it back to the outside. First, you got to have the speed as a quarterback to get in front and watch this. Bam! Knock him down, baby.
The longest third down today that Colorado's offense has faced. And they do go to the air, and Salter connects! A dart to Joseph Williams! Wow!
Pressure off the edge, and a strike! Will you catch him? Down, Martin, scooting! And he's got his second career touchdown, 69 yards for the former walk-on quarterback.
Mendoza throws off his back foot. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Ducks. And it's Brandon Finney, the freshman. Touchdown.
But the back foot throw, he did not get his butt into that throw, and it hung. And Finney, who avoided the umpire.
Pressure off the edge. Sets up a screen perfectly. Up the middle, it's Petaway. Inside the 10 and the 5. Touchdown, Bowling Green. 45 yards. Whoa.
Come on. What an effort to get into the end zone. This little tunnel screen, missile screen, whatever you want to call it, down the middle of the field. And how about the effort by Petway spinning?
Charles Robinson on the field replacing Heidenreich, who gets a breather. Play action, wide open, busted coverage. Here come the mids. Cody Howard to the end zone. And just like that, from 50 yards out, Navy out in front on the road.
About discipline, number 19, Jalen Castleberry, he's on Cody Howard, but his eyes are in the backfield. He peeks to the backfield, and all that peek is all you need for a Navy offense optioning you to the end zone.
Four-man rush this time. Castellanos from the pocket, airing it out. He's got a man, and it's caught inside the 10. Danzy, touchdown, Florida State. The Noles are not done yet. The second-string quarterback is in for the first time. He's the change of pace running quarterback, and he's going to run here. Tall, long, athletic, and he is chopped to the ground after a short gain.
Washington inside the 35, inside the 25, down to the 15-yard line.
The third down, shotgun, Ellis, time, deep ball, one short, who catches up with it and grabs it for Army Noah Short, big play, and explosive, the Black Knights lead it.
So a 9-yard pickup there for Columbia. Mattapace has time. He's going to go deep down the field, and in striking distance, he hits his man, and it is going to be an easy walk-in touchdown. Titus Evans with his first career receiving touchdown, and it comes in his junior campaign.
Peyton wants the deep ball going down the field for Bryce Lance. He's got him in stride inside the 10.
All right, so they gave him 9, but a great first down run. And now DeShields rolling to the right, letting things develop into the end zone. A diving grab, touchdown, golden flashes to Sean Martin.
You've been running the rock extremely well. Everybody's expecting to run. No, Drew DeShields comes out, rolls out, and that is just a perfect.
And now you go down and score, too. That was the answer Youngstown State needed, and it started with that return from special teams.
Now Sawyer Seidel has returned the kickoff for a touchdown this year. And here he goes down the sideline, trying to answer right back. Good return by the sophomore.
After Pula lost his 5-yard catch. Voorhees, first down, and more. He's free. Touchdown, Washington State.
So watch, he's going to end up hitting it right here. They do a good job of sealing off these two defenders. Watch him get downhill, just split this defense. Great job climbing up on TJ Daugherty. Bad.
I never thought that we would be talking about Bowling Green being down 7 points with 7 minutes to go and having football.
There's some trickery. Garcia's going to throw it. Has Petaway open. He catches it in stride. There goes Petaway. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
A little trickeration here by Bowling Green. R.J. Garcia to Cameron Petaway.
The home winning streak. Prabula's going to launch it downfield, and it is caught by Alumide.
Dante Moore backpedals, fires, got a man there, and it's got him. Malik Benson, touchdown.
Lagging, time to get going on the ground game here.
Kevon Lee is in the game. Play action. Calandria fires one up the sidelines. Got a man there. That's Bradley with a catch. Cuts across midfield. Bradley to the 20. Breaks another tackle. Down to the 13-yard line. Jaden Bradley, a breakout season.
Sophomore corner for Air Force, who got his eyes caught in the backfield, looking at the play action run, and just allowed.
He's going to make you pay, and that was a great return, set up this offense in a great spot on the field. Nice job by Sawyer Seidel.
Nice job here by Kevin Zebarth into the second level. The senior running back into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota. 52-yard scamper from the big man.
Pass deflected, juggled, and intercepted.
Okay, I mean, it's a great play, and poor decision by the quarterback to try to tackle like this.
He'll fake it to Lewis. Aguilar stands tall in the pocket, down the middle, pass caught. Braylon Staley inside the 35-yard line. A 42-yard pickup.
Yeah, watch him stand in the pocket knowing he's going to get hit, goes all the way to the ground, but look at that tight spiral right on the money.
10 carries for 38 yards. SIU is bottled up. NDSU's top running back. Peyton. Flushed here. He's got a ton of green grass. Peyton trying to take off. Makes a man miss. Cuts back up the field. Still on his feet. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He did it again.
I mean, his ability to weave around people and just straight up outrun them to the sideline. Watch it. I mean, there's multiple guys that have shots, and these are defensive backs. And he just, I'm just going to keep going sideways, and you're not going to be able to catch me. We've seen this so many times throughout this year. It's not necessarily.
Luke Freer hasn't punted a whole lot for Air Force because their offense has been good. That was a terrific punt and a big play in this game. Calandria's got a man. Day-Day Reynolds with it. It's a race for the end zone. Reynolds to the 20. Reynolds will score.
There's a little rollout. Nice delivery to Lacey. Lacey breaks free. Floyd Lacey. Can he get a block? Knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
And you're going to give up some yards. It's not like you're going to completely shut them out. And I think if you're North Dakota, you got to be pretty pleased with the way you've played so far defensively.
Brungard now taking a shot. Flash Willie's open. He's got it inside the 10. Kylan Flash Wilson getting behind the secondary.
And once again, the other element he has added to his repertoire is being able to throw the football just like this. This is another perfectly thrown ball.
And still get production.
Third down, that's the right read, and there goes Lowry, and see you later. Touchdown. Lowry has his first on the ground, and he continues his huge afternoon today.
It was a face mask penalty on Malachi McNeil. So the Penguins right back in business. Brungard will take a shot. Wilson is open. Flash Wilson. Touchdown Penguins. A 37-yard strike from Brungard to Wilson.
You saw them use the hammer against the triangle of toughness. Oh my goodness. Will Henderson. 57 yards.
Le'Veon Moss in the backfield. Off the play fake. Taking a shot deep. Got a man on the post. Caught. Down to the 8-yard line. Mario Kraber.
Trent Carrizosa, whose older brother, Michael, set several San Jose State punting records. Boots it. This is going to be an honest attempt coming out here from DeBlanc. DeBlanc getting to the outside. DeBlanc's got the angle. Right on Cowboy. Wyoming on the board. And a breath of fresh air. Something positive from their special teams.
Talked about it, James. He's getting more comfortable with him. Double pass.
Trick play. Messer. Platt. He dropped it in the bucket.
Long way to go, short time to get there, just 54 seconds. Big hole off the right side to Sean Bishop. Cuts it back, he's to the 45 to midfield and dropped on the power tee. Kenai Walker, Quincy Rhodes finally bring him down, but 32 big yards, Tennessee going quick.
Jeff Choate hand signaling to his defense. Off a play fake, Denigal into the flat. Napier, he has the first and more. He has a block on the outside. Napier driven out of bounds, just a couple of yards shy of pay dirt by Bishop Turner. That's 41. That's Brian Kelly and Joe Sloan want him to just let it hang out and go play ball. Here's a run by Juwan Johnson, and now a foot race. And Johnson finally caught from behind by Peyton Williams. LSU's run game has exploded for some big ones tonight.
Here's going to be on a stunt. They're going to bring both guys this way. They're trying to attack Cohen Eccles, the left guard that's replacing Paul Mabinga. And this does a great job by Nuss of letting the pressure pass you, stepping up, and even with that bum ankle, big gain and a big play with his legs.
Lagway, backside heat, fumbled, comes out.
Loose ball. Hayes came on the weak side, and the Aggies recover it. He made the hit, and he made the recovery.
Jackson Arnold's completed his last 6 passes. 3rd down and 14. He pulls it down and runs. Jackson Arnold still on his feet inside the 5-yard line. 2-minute stoppage.
Perfect call. 5 guys in the box for the Georgia Bulldogs. They call quarterback draw on 3rd and long, and Jackson Arnold makes another big play here on the Plains.
We'll start off this second half for ULM. Armenta hands it off. Wide open gap up the middle for ULM. It's Zach Palmer-Smith who's still going. Big gain on the first play. Braylon McReynolds, into Coastal territory.
First play of the 4th quarter coming up. Carries a lot of weights. Kilcrease facing a 3-man rush. Steps up, slings it, completes. Inside the 15. What a play for the Trojans. It's Taylor. First down, Troy.
Ricino powers through a tackle. He keeps on going, and 4th and long turns into a touchdown. A 36-yard punch to the sternum.
Klubnik again on play action, has time, going to Wesco in the end zone, makes the catch, touchdown! Great concentration by Wesco.
A great job of tracking the football, knowing where the ball is, keeping the defender off of him so he can squeeze that football.
Empty backfield. Wisner is far to the left. Manning looking to the left. Zips it to the end zone. Touchdown! DeAndre Moore. They turned him loose. He kind of looked the ball into his hands, and Texas is on top for the first time today.
Because watch Wisner, now you got an empty set, and just look in the back end of the Oklahoma defense. Now all of a sudden, now you got 3 receivers out there, and it's just a miscommunication. Neither guy.
Here comes pressure from Washington State. Chambliss gets out of there. Trinidad, touchdown!
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast,